Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went there? Or felt your knees creaking like old floorboards every morning when you first get out of bed? Maybe you've been reaching for a word that's right on the tip of your tongue, but it just won't come. If you're over 60, you're definitely not alone in this struggle, but what if I told you that 5 simple foods sitting right in your local grocery store could help turn back the clock on both your memory and your joints? Listen, I know you've probably tried everything. Maybe you've been told this is just part of getting older, that you need to accept the mental fog rolling in and the stiffness taking over your mornings. But here's the truth nobody wants to tell you: your golden years should be about freedom, not frustration. Every single senior deserves to wake up with a sharp mind that can remember grandchildren's names and birthdays, and a body that moves with the same ease and confidence you had decades ago. The foods I'm about to share with you aren't just ingredients you toss into your cart. They're your daily insurance policy against the mental fog and physical stiffness that too many people have been convinced to accept as inevitable. These aren't expensive supplements or complicated meal plans that require a nutrition degree to understand. By the end of this video, you'll discover 5 omega-3 powerhouses that can help clear that frustrating mental haze and get your joints moving smoothly again. Plus, I'll share the one surprising food that most people think is unhealthy but could actually be your brain's best friend. Trust me, stick around because the last food on this list will completely shock you. If you're ready to reclaim your mental sharpness and physical comfort, comment Omega Power below and hit that subscribe button for Elderly Health Central. Let's build a community of seniors who refuse to settle for less than their absolute best. Food number 1, wild-caught salmon. Wild-caught salmon holds something that absolutely shocked researchers at Harvard Medical School. They studied adults over 60 who ate salmon just twice weekly, and here's what they discovered. These people scored 13% higher on memory tests and showed significantly less brain shrinkage on their MRI scans compared to those who rarely ate fish. But here's what they didn't expect. These same people also reported 40% less joint stiffness during their morning mobility assessments. Now, why does salmon work so incredibly well for your brain and joints? Wild-caught salmon contains EPA and DHA, the 2 most powerful omega-3 fatty acids specifically designed for brain function. Think of these healthy fats as repair crews that literally rebuild the protective sheaths around your brain cells while simultaneously reducing the inflammation that's causing both your memory problems and that joint pain you feel every morning. Your brain is actually 60% fat, and omega-3s are the premium fuel it's been desperately craving. Here's where most people go completely wrong, and this mistake could be sabotaging your results. They walk into the grocery store and buy farmed salmon thinking it's exactly the same as wild-caught. Big mistake. Farmed salmon contains only half the omega-3 content of wild-caught salmon, and here's the kicker: it often contains inflammatory compounds that can actually make your joint pain worse instead of better. You absolutely must look for wild-caught, clearly written on the label. Let me make this practical for you. Aim for 2 4-ounce servings per week. That's about the size of your palm. If fresh wild-caught salmon feels too expensive for your budget, and I completely understand that concern, try canned wild-caught salmon instead. It's just as nutritious, significantly more budget-friendly, and incredibly versatile. You can mix it into salads for a quick lunch, make salmon patties that taste amazing, or simply season it with fresh lemon and herbs for a simple dinner. But what if you're not a fish lover? I hear this concern all the time, and I completely get it. Don't worry at all, our next omega-3 champion doesn't swim in the ocean, and you might already have it sitting in your kitchen right now. Food number 2, walnuts. Walnuts address something that affects millions of seniors every single morning. If you're spending the first hour of every day waiting for your joints to warm up before you can move comfortably, you're absolutely not alone in this struggle, and you're definitely not imagining it. UCLA researchers made an incredible discovery when they studied people who ate just 8 walnut halves daily. Within only 6 weeks, these participants experienced a remarkable 32% reduction in inflammatory markers throughout their bodies. The same study found significant improvements in what researchers called morning mobility time, basically, how long it takes your joints to feel normal after waking up. Walnuts truly are nature's brain food, and this isn't just a catchy phrase. They literally look like tiny brains. They're absolutely packed with ALA omega-3s, which your brilliant body converts into the exact same brain-protecting compounds found in expensive fish. Plus, walnuts contain specialized compounds that specifically target joint inflammation at the cellular level, working like tiny firefighters putting out the inflammatory fires in your joints. Here's a misconception that drives me absolutely crazy because it's keeping people from getting relief. Many people completely avoid nuts because they've been told they're high in calories, but that's completely missing the bigger picture. The healthy fats in walnuts actually help your body absorb other vital nutrients much better and keep you satisfied significantly longer throughout the day. You don't need to eat handfuls, a small amount goes an incredibly long way. Here's exactly how to add walnuts to your daily routine without any hassle. Start with just 7 to 8 walnut halves daily. That's roughly 1 ounce and easily fits in your palm. Add them to your morning oatmeal for extra crunch. Stir them into yogurt for an afternoon snack, or simply eat them plain as a mid-afternoon energy boost. One crucial tip that most people don't know: store your walnuts in the refrigerator to keep those precious oils fresh and prevent that bitter taste that develops when they sit at room temperature too long. Now, if nuts aren't your thing either, and some people just don't enjoy the texture, our third food might genuinely surprise you because it's probably already sitting in your pantry right now, just waiting to transform your health. Food number 3, flax seeds. Flax seeds target something your doctor probably never told you about. Chronic low-grade inflammation is the hidden culprit behind both that frustrating memory fog and the joint pain that's been slowing you down. Canadian researchers made a groundbreaking discovery when they studied adults over 60 who consumed just 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed daily. These participants experienced up to a 46% reduction in inflammatory markers throughout their bodies. What's even more impressive and exciting? These same participants reported significantly clearer thinking and noticeably less hand stiffness within just 8 weeks of starting this simple routine. Flax seeds are genuinely the plant kingdom's richest source of omega-3 fatty acids, and the numbers are absolutely staggering. Just 1 single tablespoon provides more ALA omega-3s than most people consume in an entire day from all their food combined. These tiny brown seeds also contain powerful compounds called lignans. Think of them as specialized inflammation fighters that specifically target the chronic inflammation that's clouding your thinking and stiffening your joints day after day. Here's the crucial mistake that could completely waste your time and money, and I see people making this error constantly. Many people eat whole flax seeds thinking they're getting all the benefits, but your digestive system simply cannot break them down properly, so they pass right through your body without providing any benefits whatsoever. You absolutely must use ground flax seeds or flaxseed meal to unlock their healing potential. Also, many people buy pre-ground flax that's been sitting on store shelves for months, but those precious omega-3 oils go rancid quickly when exposed to light and air. Here's the smart approach that ensures you get maximum benefits. Buy whole flax seeds and grind them yourself in a clean coffee grinder, or if you prefer convenience, store pre-ground flaxseed meal in your refrigerator where it stays fresh much longer. Start with just 1 tablespoon daily. You can mix it into smoothies where you won't even taste it, sprinkle it on your morning cereal for extra nutrition, or stir it into yogurt for a satisfying snack. The nutty flavor is actually quite pleasant once you get used to it, and many people find it adds a wonderful texture to their meals. But here's something fascinating. While we're talking about incredibly powerful seeds, there's another tiny powerhouse that most people completely overlook, and it has some unique properties that might surprise you. Small blue diamond food number 4, chia seeds. Chia seeds solve a problem you've probably noticed but never understood. Ever notice how your mental sharpness tends to crash completely in the mid-afternoon, or how your knees and other joints feel significantly worse by evening time? There's actually a scientific reason for this frustrating pattern, and understanding it could change everything for you. Your brain and joints need steady, consistent omega-3 delivery throughout the entire day, not just a morning dose that wears off. Arizona State University researchers made a fascinating discovery about chia seeds. They create what scientists call a time-release effect, providing consistent, powerful anti-inflammatory benefits for up to 8 full hours after you eat them. Don't let their incredibly tiny size fool you for even a second. Chia seeds pack an absolutely incredible omega-3 punch that rivals much larger foods. They actually contain more omega-3s per gram than salmon, which is pretty remarkable when you think about it. But here's what makes them truly special. Chia seeds have the unique ability to absorb water and form a gel-like substance, which helps slow down digestion and provide steady, sustained nutrient release to your brain and joints throughout the entire day instead of giving you a quick spike that disappears. People often make costly mistakes with chia seeds that completely defeat the purpose and waste their potential benefits. Many people make elaborate chia puddings but then add tons of sugar, honey, or artificial sweeteners, which actually increases inflammation and cancels out the anti-inflammatory benefits you're trying to achieve. Others try to eat chia seeds completely dry, which can be quite uncomfortable and doesn't allow the seeds to work their magic properly. The key to success is proper hydration. These amazing seeds absolutely need liquid to unlock their full healing potential. Here's the simple method that works perfectly every single time. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with water, unsweetened almond milk, or pure juice and let them sit for at least 10 minutes until they form that characteristic gel-like consistency. You can add them to smoothies for extra nutrition and thickness, stir them into your morning oatmeal for sustained energy, or make overnight chia pudding using minimal natural sweeteners like fresh berries, which add flavor without inflammatory sugars. Now, our final omega-3 food might genuinely shock you because it's something many people have been told to completely avoid for their health, but the latest research might change your mind entirely. Small blue diamond food number 5, grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef challenges everything you've probably heard about red meat and brain health, but please stick with me because the science is absolutely fascinating. When researchers at Rush University analyzed the detailed diets of over 900 seniors in a comprehensive long-term study, they discovered something completely unexpected that challenged conventional wisdom. Those participants who ate grass-fed beef 2 to 3 times weekly showed significantly slower cognitive decline and remarkably better joint function compared to those who avoided red meat entirely. The key difference that explains everything? Grass-fed beef contains omega-3 levels that are actually comparable to fish. Here's what most people, including many doctors, simply don't know about grass-fed versus conventional beef. Grass-fed beef contains significant amounts of omega-3 fatty acids, while conventional grain-fed beef is absolutely loaded with inflammatory omega-6 fats that can make your problems worse. When cattle eat their natural diet of grass instead of processed grains, their meat becomes a powerful source of the exact same anti-inflammatory compounds found in expensive fish. Grass-fed beef also provides essential B vitamins that directly support optimal brain function and help maintain mental clarity as you age. The biggest mistake that could sabotage your results is thinking all beef is exactly the same. It absolutely isn't. Conventional grain-fed beef can actually increase inflammation throughout your body, while properly raised grass-fed beef actively fights inflammation and supports healing. Also, many people cook grass-fed beef exactly like regular beef, but grass-fed beef is naturally leaner and cooks significantly faster, so overcooking makes it tough and less enjoyable to eat. Here's exactly what to look for and how to prepare it properly. Always look for labels that clearly say 100% grass-fed or grass-finished, because some products are misleading. Start with 2 to 3 servings per week, about 3 to 4 ounces each, roughly the size of your palm. Cook it at lower temperatures than conventional beef and avoid overcooking to maintain tenderness and flavor. Ground grass-fed beef is typically more affordable than steaks and works perfectly in soups, hearty stews, or simple lean burger patties that the whole family can enjoy. These 5 foods are absolutely powerful on their own, but when you understand how they work together synergistically in your body, something truly remarkable happens that could transform your daily experience completely. I know what some of you might be thinking right now: will this really work for me, or is it too late to turn things around at my age? Maybe you're sitting there feeling skeptical because you've tried so many things before that promised relief but left you disappointed. Watching your mind slow down day by day, or feeling your body betray you when you're trying to do simple things you used to take for granted, is absolutely heartbreaking. You might feel like you're losing pieces of yourself, piece by piece, and that fear you're experiencing is completely real and absolutely valid. But here's the beautiful truth that medical research keeps proving over and over again. Your body has an incredible, almost miraculous ability to heal and regenerate itself, even after 60, even after 70, even after 80. Every single omega-3 rich meal you eat is like sending a highly skilled repair crew directly to your brain and joints, working around the clock to rebuild and restore what time and inflammation have damaged. You're not just eating food when you choose these 5 omega-3 powerhouses. You're actively making a powerful choice for vitality over resignation, mental clarity over confusion, and smooth movement over painful stiffness. If you recognize yourself in the struggles I've described today, the morning joint stiffness, the afternoon mental crashes, the frustrating memory lapses, I want you to pick just one of these 5 foods and commit to adding it to your daily routine this week. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to change everything at once, because that's a recipe for giving up. Small, consistent steps create genuinely life-changing results that compound over time. Think about those Harvard study participants who saw 13% better memory scores just from eating salmon twice weekly, or those UCLA research subjects who cut their inflammatory markers by 32% with 8 walnut halves daily. They didn't have access to expensive treatments or magic pills that aren't available to you. They simply gave their bodies the omega-3 nutrition they had been desperately craving for years. Your personal journey back to mental clarity and physical comfort can start today, with your very next meal. Let's quickly recap your 5 omega-3 allies that could completely transform how you feel every single day. Wild-caught salmon for powerful brain protection and memory enhancement, walnuts for fighting that stubborn morning joint stiffness, flax seeds for crushing the chronic inflammation that's been clouding your thinking, chia seeds for sustained all-day energy and mental clarity, and grass-fed beef for comprehensive brain and joint support that challenges everything you thought you knew about red meat. These aren't just foods sitting in your grocery store. They're your daily tools for reclaiming the vibrant, sharp, comfortable years you absolutely deserve. I'm genuinely curious about your experience with this information. Which of these 5 omega-3 powerhouses surprised you the most? Maybe you had no idea that grass-fed beef could actually support brain health, or perhaps you didn't realize that those tiny chia seeds pack more omega-3s than salmon. If you're already eating any of these foods regularly, what changes have you noticed in your energy, your joint comfort, or your mental sharpness? Drop a comment below sharing your experience, your questions, or even your concerns about trying something new. I read every single comment personally and often feature real viewer stories and questions in future videos because your experiences help other people in our community. If this video opened your eyes to the incredible power of omega-3 nutrition for seniors and gave you hope that you can feel significantly better, please subscribe to Elderly Health Central right now. We're building an amazing community of people who absolutely refuse to accept that getting older means giving up on feeling fantastic. We believe your golden years should be about freedom, energy, and joy, not resignation and discomfort. Hit that bell icon so you never miss strategies, tips, and research-backed information that could genuinely change your daily comfort, confidence, and quality of life. Before you go, I want you to remember something important. You've just invested these precious 19 minutes in your health and your future, and that's something to feel proud of. Every small step you take toward better nutrition is a meaningful step toward the vibrant, clear-minded, pain-free life you've earned and deserve. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore even more practical, science-backed ways to make your golden years truly golden and help you feel like the best version of yourself. Until then, choose one of these 5 foods, eat well, and feel absolutely amazing knowing you're taking control of your health and your happiness.